what's cracking about your play partner, hosting the motion country cousin, Sir Win. This is the first episode of the Review Brothers. To my top right, we got my man Jaearrive, and then to my top left, we got my brother All Eyes on C.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So we tried to rock this out for a while back. This is just gonna be some like lighthearted commentary from three brothers, giving you guys reviews on things that we love growing up, things that we enjoy right now, whether that be comics, movies, anime, wrestling, rapping bars. Like, I can't wait for you guys to see the lineup that we got. Today's episode, we're just gonna be going over Phase 4, since we about to creep into Phase 5 with Ant-Man around the corner. And the introduction
This weekend.
This weekend, this weekend.
This weekend, yeah.
With the introduction of Kang the Conqueror.
Sir.
No longer he who remains. We got Kang now, baby.
Mm-hmm. My man Jonathan Majors.
Yeah,
Hey, shout
Yes,
out
sir.
to Jay Majors, man. That man is doing some numbers right now.
That's
Collecting the fucking bag, bro.
telling me.
So, what we're gonna end up doing is, man, giving you guys a quick rundown of our top 8. This is in no way definitive, as you guys know. Like, all of these things are subject to how you like it, and if you don't agree with any of our lists, down in the comment section, that's where you guys live. Go crazy. As long as you guys respect each other, we don't care. So we're going with Jay first. Jay, 8 through 4, my G, what you got? You got the floor, my dog. What's up?
Okay. 8 through 4. All right, let's just start it off. Let's start off with what we need to be starting off first. First and foremost, we're gonna start off right here. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about this green screen behind me, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta stream after this. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about this. You know what? I'm a proof point right now. This green screen is gonna be better than what I'm talking about. 8 right here. All right? We're talking about She-Hulk, ladies and gentlemen. That's number 8. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it running. Hold on. We got Miss Marvel at 7. All right.
Yeah.
Then we got Falcon and the Winter Soldier at 6. Then we got Hawkeye at 5. Okay. And we got What If at 4. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, damn.
But first, She-Hulk has to be talked about because it was so many mistakes in just in that show. Graphically. It was atrocious, ladies and gentlemen. Atrocious.
Damn,
I don't know what to explain.
Hey, man, tell me how you feel, my guy. Tell me how you
I
feel.
don't know what to explain.
Out the vocabulary today.
I don't know where they was trying to go with it. They was trying to go here, they was trying to go there. It made no sense. You know what I'm saying? But then you got Miss Marvel. I was kind of like overlooking it. I didn't know what to think. But then I sat there and really watched it. I was like, it's not that bad. It's okay. It's not that bad. It was a little bit different than what I was expecting. I was like, I like what they're trying to do. When that movie comes out, then we're gonna really know what's gonna happen. Yeah. That's when we really know, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? But for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, it was like, it was during the pandemic. Y'all know how it was in the pandemic. It was very heavy, dramatic. It was a lot of stuff going on. We all know. We all been through it together. I'm saying, I don't really need to explain anymore. Y'all know. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things, the speech was being said, and the Falcon and Winter Soldier touched a lot of people's hearts because it was a lot of truth.
For sure. You talking about the speech at the end of the last episode, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Heavy.
A lot of heartfelt. And then you got Hawkeye. I didn't know what to expect going on in this one either. There was a lot of Christmas event going on. The homie Hawkeye is like the family, but he really can't be with the family. He got to work. And he's trying to be with the family again, but he got to work again.
Yeah.
And he got his little sidekick. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, it was good. It was good. I can't complain. You know what I'm saying?
I like
track suits and all popping up out of nowhere. The big homie.
We knew it.
Out of nowhere.
We knew it.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait for his story. I can't wait for his story, ladies and gentlemen. And then we got What If. What If, just a bunch of what if is exactly what the title says. You don't know what to expect. It's anything and everything can happen.
Oh, yeah.
Any story. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be this character or that character. You know what I'm saying? It was a great show. Great show.
All right, see, I had to get my lighting right. All right, see, it's on you.
No, you good. All right, so with my list, man, I got She-Hulk dead last because I feel like man, the CGI was so shitty man. I was like, bro. I'm like, bro. I know, cause like, the shit was so shitty, man. It had me looking on like what the budget was in this motherfucker.
Hey,
That's how
for
bad.
real.
Like, you know when you go on Google to check that shit out, like, yo, let me see how much. What was the budget for this shit? Cause it ain't no way, bro. But yeah, it was really bad, bro. I thought I thought most of that show was really cringy. Like the jokes are really bad. And then I think the only thing that made me watch it for the fucking duration of time it was on was because I want to see my boy Daredevil, man. Cause that man Daredevil has a special place in my heart, man. Yo, shout out to that Netflix series by the way, cause that shit was fire. Yeah, yo, that would be my number one fucking superhero show on Netflix, hands down. But yeah, I thought they kind of nerfed him a little bit, but I'm waiting for his show to see what they got planned. I'm hoping they don't butcher my boy, down the line, because you know how Marvel is, man, with the fucking butchery, bro.
Bro, they'll murder some shit real quick. With
Oh, bro, maybe,
Yeah,
man, real fast, bro, with no question, bro. So for number 7, I got Miss Marvel. So to be honest with you, I started watching it. I watched like 3 episodes, then I lost interest in it. And then when I went back and started it back from episode 1 and finished the whole fucking thing, I actually enjoyed it. Like it was something different. I love the culture. I thought it was a vibe for, you know what I'm saying, that nationality and then that whole background. I thought it was beautiful. I thought but I hated how they added her new powers in it, because that wasn't a part of the comics. That little the little, like you know that little force field thing she had, that whole thing was completely like, you know what I'm saying, an MCU thing, because that definitely wasn't in the comic. But besides that, I thought that was a solid ass fucking show. Number 6, I got Falcon and the Winter Soldier, because I really did love it, because the action kicked off rip, and I love me some action. I love how it got real political, real deep, especially what's going on here in America. I think at that time during the pandemic we needed that, because it was a lot. I feel like that a lot of people didn't like it because they thought, oh, it's too political for me. I was like, yeah, but you know what I'm saying, me as being a black man in America, bro, I think I needed that. I needed to hear that. I needed the vibes. It was everything I needed. I'm not gonna lie, that shit when your old boy got his statue, I teared up a little bit, bro.
Oh yeah,
I teared up.
The original Captain America.
The original
Touch the
Captain
heart.
America, bro.
Touch the heart.
It just goes to show you, but not to try to get political with this shit right now, but it just really shows you of how it is for a black man in America. Your black man does the same exact shit, and then your motherfucker put him in prison, but let some white dude with blonde hair and blue eyes do that shit. Oh, they're a hero. So it just I loved it because it shed the light of what's going on right now in today's world, even out here in 2023, which is really sad to say, but so number 5, I got Hawkeye. I watched that pretty late, but I thought it was good. I like how they gave Hawkeye his moment, because I feel like out of all the Avengers, he's at the bottom of the list. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he hasn't got enough love compared to everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like before him is Natasha Romanoff and all the other Avengers that everybody loved. But I feel like Hawkeye, I feel like they gave Hawkeye his flowers in this, and I really enjoyed it. I did enjoy seeing my man Kingpin. I always love seeing my man Kingpin, man. My man Fist. I was so happy because I didn't know he was gonna be in it until I saw them jumpsuit boys up in there, and I'm like them tracksuit. I'm like, I see no tracksuits. I'm like, wait a minute.
We all know what that was. Like, it was.
I was like, but
when they were gonna do it.
Yeah, I saw it, but I was like, I see it, but I was like, are they gonna do it though? That was my biggest issue. So number 4, I got What If at number 4. I really enjoyed it. I love me some animated shit. I love the route that Marvel went, all the possibilities that we could have had. Yeah. I loved it. Every episode was top notch. I was invested. Really done well. They even brought in some of the actors. You know what I'm saying, to play, to portray their roles. The shit was a banging, man. Fucking, but yeah, What If is my number 4.
All right.
Go ahead, homie.
All right, here we go.
Floor is yours.
So I think you guys are going to see a recurring theme right now, because at 8 I got She-Hulk as well.
Yes, sir.
I didn't really like. I mean, to piggyback off of everything you guys said, I agree wholeheartedly. 100%. The one thing for me that I would like to put out to the forefront was they tried way too hard to break the fourth wall and to make it comical. And like you said, a lot of the comedy was like more forced and cringe than it was like authentic, like and like rolling off. And I know that her comic book series, like from education, like people talking to me about it, her comic book series is that exact way. Not like cringy, but it's like fourth wall breaking, kind of talking to us, letting us know about who she is and like what she's going through. It was just very weird how they portrayed it and how they put it together. I do like the very last episode where they had the Feige Bob that was out there just like reading comics, watching the movies, trying to push it together.
Man.
I thought that was OD crazy. Ms. Marvel comes in at 7. Cultural appropriation is amazing. The colors, the vibrance, the storyline is kind of like derivative of the Avengers video game in a sense that they came out, that trash ass project. At number
Talk that talk, my boy.
and that game was terrible, bro.
Yes, it was.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier comes in at number 6 for me as well. Appropriation again. There was a lot of rewrites in that due to the pandemic, due to a lot of the social commentary that was going on in the world. They tried their very hardest to rewrite it to make it fit into the show. With Chef's Kiss, beautiful job. It's just a lot of and this could be higher up as well on my list. It's just there's so many other ones that, in my opinion, just like caught my eye, and it's more rewatchable to watch those ones than Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Coming in at number 5 is Hawkeye. Hawkeye was dope as hell to me because, like you said, bro, he never really got his shine in the Marvel movies. Like, he's always been the butt of the joke, and to finally see them go from having this very dark Hawkeye to now having an understanding of kind of praising him in his position in each like at the beginning of the Avengers war, that was beautiful, very, very dope. And to have that mentorship with Kate Bishop, I thought it was his daughter. Like, just
me too.
100%.
Me too.
With the trailers, I thought it was gonna be his daughter. But no, like, to have that mentorship was awesome, and it kind of plays off of Die Hard a lot. Because a lot of people say that Die Hard's not a Christmas movie. Die Hard's a fucking Christmas movie. I don't care what you think.
It is.
It's a Christmas movie.
Tell the truth.
Number 4, I have WandaVision. I liked how they kind of like broke down, especially me as the director and the producer, like of honorclubmedia. I truly enjoyed watching them kind of put together this, like, walk us through the history of like television. I truly enjoyed I think like closer to the end of the series with the last episode that it kind of got to like the real world road rules type, where it's like sitting down talking to the camera. Man. I thought that was fire as hell. The transitions in that, the pain that a mother felt of losing her loved one and then creating this entire world so she could feel safe, that was awesome. So yeah, WandaVision comes in at number 4, and it's a solid 4, bro. Like, WandaVision could have snuck into the top 3 with how hard they did.
Oh, big time, bro.
Yeah,
big time.
Definitely could.
So before we get into the top 3, guys, we would truly appreciate you for spending time with us. If you like what you see, make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe, because that's just going to help the page grow, and some of the things that we can bring to you guys can grow. Jay streams on Twitch, C streams on Twitch, and I also stream on Twitch. And I have our names popped up underneath here somewhere where you guys can like hit the links and give us a follow. So, guys,
we here.
Who would like to start the top 3 conversation? Because I think this is where things get kind of crazy. The toss-up could happen. So, I see Jay got the smile on his face. Jay, you want to rock out first?
Jay,
who you got at number 3, bro?
All right. At number 3, I got Moon Knight.
Oh!
Yes, yeah. Look at the face. Yes, sir.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Now, don't get me wrong. I love. Don't get me wrong. I love it. It's a 10 out of 10. Hey, I loved it. All right. Then I got number 2. I got Loki.
Ooh.
Relax. And at number 1, obviously, WandaVision.
Oh.
So, well, I love the diamond. I don't like Moon Knight. It was like, okay, I didn't know it was like I understand what's gonna go on into the story itself.
Yeah.
I was like, cause I seen how it looked like on the covers of comic books. I never really read it, but I was like, all right, let me check out the show. Check it. I'm like, all right, and the personalities. I'm like, all right. It's like you got a nice guy, then you know, goofy kind of guy, but then you got the serious. I'm about to kill everything. I don't care what's going on.
Yeah.
And then the suits, and I'm like, the action. I'm like, okay.
Yo, that
This
first
is
of all,
it.
talking about yo, that
This
white
is
suit
it.
was cleaner than a motherfucker.
It was
bro.
clean, my boy.
Woo.
It was clean.
That's your boy's default Fortnite skin. Y'all know.
Thanks, that shit was so tough. Go ahead, Jay, my
yes,
bad.
sir.
Yo, like the drop backs of them being in like different countries, I was like, this is beautiful.
Yep.
And I'm like, they're telling a story for Moon Knight, having these different personalities. I was like, this is immaculate. I love what I'm seeing here.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to see more, which they're gonna do with season 2. And I'm happy it's coming.
Oh yes, sir.
You know?
That shit for the world.
And then
Lock
Loki, like the homie Cena already said, it is setting the tone. It's definitely setting the tone for the next phase 5,
Yeah.
which we need, you know, to rectify phase 4.
What do you mean by that?
I'm
Talk to
just
me about
saying.
that. Talk to me about that.
Because there was a lot of things in phase 4 that they messed up,
Okay.
like a lot of rushed product. And we all understand it. It was
Gotcha.
the product was rushed.
On the
They-
movie
yo, they-
side for
yo,
sure.
yeah,
On the movie
yeah.
side for sure. I get you on that.
It was like
Yeah.
oh, boom, boom. We don't put a movie show. I'm like, this is too much. Relax, calm down. Can we process? Can we let it breathe for a second?
Question:
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you
Go ahead.
think that was? Do you think that the rush in Phase 4 was A, during the pandemic because of the panty, and B, because they had just dropped Disney Plus and they needed to force shows out for us to
Yes.
watch?
Yes, they had to. They had to.
Yo,
That's
yo,
my
it was
point.
quantity
That's-
over that quality, bro. Yo,
Exactly.
them motherfuckers were just trying to flood product to fucking make some coin, and then
Yeah,
like
that's-
yo, cause they need to go back to dropping 2 Marvel movies a year. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like yo, like just 2 or 3, maybe 2, like at least 2. You know what I'm saying? Like so they could take their time, bro. I feel like it was really rushed.
For sure.
Go ahead, Jay. Talk that
Yes.
talk, boy.
They needed the subscribers. They had to. Disney Plus. They needed it. They. I mean, cause we're shooting it now, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, they dropped and lost over 2-point-something million subscribers. This is facts. I'm spewing. You can just go Google that shit up. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, what's your number 1, bro?
Number 1, WandaVision.
Okay.
I
Not
loved
bad,
it. I loved the story. Like you said, 60s, 70s, the 80s. It kept going up all the way to it got real.
Bro, that last episode.
It got real grimy.
She was
You know
like, "You
what
don't
I'm
know
saying?
who you are? You're
Yeah.
the Scarlet Witch," and that.
Yo, nigga, when I heard that, I said, yes, sir. I've been waiting for years, nigga.
Finally.
I'm like, yo,
It was-
I'm like, yes,
No
sir.
bullshit.
Yo.
It was like waiting
Yeah.
for Captain America to fucking finally say Avengers Assemble.
Avengers Assemble.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
cliffhung that for so long. So when they finally said her name, bro, I was
They like,
thank you.
Avengers, cut. They cut that shit. Stop right there. Stop the fucking shit right there. Stop that motherfucker right there, nigga.
Okay, all right, we about to talk about that, brother. See who you got. What's your top 3? Because this man here.
I'm gonna start off with the controversy already.
Oh man, first
Alright,
episode controversy
top
coming
3,
from
huh?
Jay. Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, man. I see that. My number 3, I got WandaVision for number 3.
Nice.
I
Okay.
got WandaVision number 3. I thought it was fucking. I thought it was fire. It was different in the terms of the shows. Like, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause in the beginning, I was lost as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's this black and white shit? I was confused as shit. I'm like, what's going on here, bro?
Niggas was
And,
mad.
like, and it had me on my seat, and I'm like, bro, I need to see more. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, what is going on? Like, it started off with the black and white. You know what I'm saying? Then it started like with the whole, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the little
I love Lucy
fucking,
joint. Then it
yo,
went to-
I love Lucy. And then I'm like,
Yeah.
kept going up, kept ranking up the fucking generations and shit. I'm like, all right, that shit was fire, bro. And I love how they teased a little bit of her brother in that shit, bro. Fucking, they kind of teased him a little bit, and then they changed his name. I'm
Quicksilver.
like, bro, Quicksilver, yeah, it was Quicksilver, and I'm like, bro, when they changed his name, I was kind of tight, bro. And I love Monica Rambeau. I thought Monica Rambeau was amazing. Her story was fine. I'm looking forward to her in the Marvels, because
Yeah.
I was really feeling her role in that show. I thought Wanda played this fucking played she chef's kiss in the show, bro. Like the emotions up and down roller coaster, like it had me feeling for her, bro, because she wanted like what I'm saying, she wanted her family so bad, bro. I felt that shit, bro. And then
Yeah, she did.
even though what she was doing was wrong, is that you're like she was hurt. You know what I'm saying? So and I was really digging that shit, bro. Like, so WandaVision is my number 3. Number 2, I got Moon Knight. Moon Knight is my number 2. I thought it was good. I thought it was different. I love I love the 3 personalities. Of my man, bro. Like that, I love the ending. They're showing that last personality. Fucking Jake Lockley. Say, meet my man Jake Lockley. Click, 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 click. Yes, sir. That shit was so good. Cause the whole time it was teasing, like, they gotta be. I'm like, are they gonna show this third personality or not?
Yeah.
So I was like, I hope they do it, but they saved it for last. And then it's like, it made you want more of the fucking show.
Cliffhanger. It's a
Yeah,
cliffhanger
it
for
did.
episode for
You know what I'm saying? A little taste of the cake, my nigga. Take a little bite. Let me get that back. You know what I'm saying? So I loved it. It was fire. Moon Knight got so much potential, bro. I didn't know about the Moon Knight in the comic books. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. Your honor would probably know way more.
I'm on the same page.
But I'm so glad that, like, I didn't know nothing about him and got into it from this show. I'm like, this is fine. It made me read the comics after. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me go grab a couple of these joints, man. And then for my number one, I got Loki, man. Loki's my number one because it's my number one, bro. It set the tone for everything we have set for this next fucking phase, bro.
Yeah.
Like
it's
set,
bro, too.
Yeah.
it's set. It's so good, and it has you thinking. It's so good that I'm thinking about rewatching that bitch before I go see this movie. You know what I'm saying? Before I go see this fucking Ant-Man and watch Quantumania. That's how good it is to me. I love He Who Remains. Jonathan Majors is fucking phenomenal, bro.
Yes.
Like, I love how he can switch it up. Like, I feel like that last episode, man, he was acting his ass off, man.
You came to
kill
the devil.
Yes. Shit was fire, bro. Jonathan Majors did his thing.
Yeah.
Fucking shout out to Loki because he always does his thing. I think Loki is one of the top 3 Marvel villains, man. Like, he slept on because that boy Loki, man, he, to me, he's like untouchable, man. He can't do no wrong to me.
He's so tough, bro, that you can high key classify him as an anti-villain or
absolutely,
anti-hero.
Like, you can love him, you can hate him, bro, but you're gonna respect him.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? And he is so fucking fine. I love Lady Loki, how they fucking had her in there. And I love all the fucking variants of all the Loki, Kid Loki, the Black Loki, fucking the Alligator Loki. That shit was fire.
This was crazy.
That shit was so fucking tough. But like I said, it has to be my number one because it set the fucking tone for everything we got coming in Phase 5, bro.
For sure.
So that's my number one.
Respect.
So my number 3 is What If.
Yes, sir.
I enjoyed the comics growing up. The comics of What If. One of my favorite ones is What If the Avengers died, or What If the evil Avengers became like the Avengers, which was Spider-Man, Elastic, Ghost Rider, and Wolverine. They all like piled up. That was a really great series. I forgot which number it is, but I'm gonna figure that out. So I truly enjoyed that. I like how it was individual stories told by the watcher, and then they all came to come together once Ultron finally broke the fourth wall and was like looking at the watchers like, oh, it's another universe, multiple universes out there. Hold on, let me attack this.
Let me get up in there real quick.
He was like, let me just slide.
See what's going on
let me
here.
slide up in here real quick. So I thought that was super dope, man. And it was animated, so it was something that gave us a different vibe, a different feel to it. And it was one of the first waves of television shows that they came out with. Number 2 for me is Loki. And it's not like that. It's not a knock. Loki and my number 1 definitely could be interchangeable. But Loki, it did a lot for me because it was the second show that I watched, and I watched it early on, and I didn't have as much of a connection to it until I watched it again when we were doing research for the show.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, like there is
A lot.
There's like a lot that to unpack in each episode, and it kind of makes you want to sit down and like just think after each episode. Then you get to the point where they go into the beast's mouth, and it's like, bro, like this is the way through. Like we can't stop it. We got to go through the beast. And then when they finally did it, it was like we all knew who was at the end of time. We all knew who was at the end of time. It was just I didn't know which one we were gonna get. I thought we were gonna get Kang, like the vision of Kang, right there. But we got like you said, we got the nicest version of his variants. Like we got the nicest version of his variant because my other variants aren't this nice.
Yeah, they fucked around and killed that nigga. You imagine that?
Man, imagine
bro.
Yo,
imagine
Killing the nicest one.
Killing the motherfucker who's like, I promise you, if you do this, shit can go south for all of y'all.
Yeah.
All of y'all.
Lady Loki was like, say less.
Oh yeah, straight up. There's a couple of things that I kind of like saw after the show when people were doing their breakdowns. Shout out to New Rockstars, guys. They do an amazing job at like giving you so much detail and so much extra thought. It's kind of why we decided to do shit like this, bro. Because like New Rockstars is like our mantle. I would say like we look at New Rockstars like that's them. They him.
Away for us.
So shout out to them. Also, the one thing I did not like about Loki was the fact that Loki could only fall in love with Loki. And I'm only saying that because I didn't like how they portrayed it. We all knew that Loki is self-centered, so we know that the only person he is truly going to care about is himself. So it was crazy that that's like how we got that. And then to end it off, man, my number one is Moon Knight. I truly love Moon Knight. He is Marvel's version of Batman. For people who don't know, who didn't know in the comics, because the television show didn't give us that. The television show did not give us direct like book to screen. It didn't happen that way. So in Moon Knight, the newer series that just came out 2022, Moon Knight Black, Red, and Blood, or Black, White, and Blood, that series is more predicated to the television series that we got, where it's two of them battling with each other, and one of them is mute as hell, but he comes out whenever Khonshu needs him to come out.
Yes, sir.
The scene that I knew that there was going to be a third person popped up was when he was battling in Egypt, and he was fighting those boys, and he blacked out, and then like they both blacked out. Next thing you know,
everybody was going.
He's cutting the whole boy's throat. Like, what the hell is? Did you do that? No, I didn't do that. Who did that? I don't know. You did that. No, I didn't do that. Like, so I was like, oh, he's here. He is here. And it was great that they brought him back as a taxi driver or limo driver. Man, Marvel, like you said, Jay, you were correct. Marvel did a really shitty job at force feeding us a lot of content when it comes to season 4 or phase 4. There's a lot of push out shit, but when they did a project right, they did it right. And so, and I think later on they started to slow down. That's why we got things like Moon Knight, which was better, Werewolf by Night, which was good, the Groot series, or the Marvel series, or what is that called? The Guardians of the Galaxy series, which is a musical. And I fucking hate musicals, but that was a really good one as well. So it was so many efforts that they put out that killed the game, but also a bunch of them that made us just like scratch our heads, like, why would you even give us this?
So let me ask y'all a question. So, like I know it's not a part of the phase, but I really, how do y'all feel about that fucking that werewolf shit, bro? Man, when I tell you, bro, I wish it was more of that shit, bro. Like I said, that cake theory. Go take a little bite of this. Let me get that back.
They literally gave us a piece of cake with that,
bro.
I loved it.
Up.
As soon as it started, I was like locked in, like,
oh yes, dude.
Okay.
It gives us that like more, what is like mythical beast, right? Because we already know we're about to get some mutants, so we're going to be getting mutants.
Yes.
Like we know that for sure because of Miss Marvel. We're going to start to see more mutants, and because of the Eternals. So to see that this is about to happen, bro, like we got monsters, mutants, and the superheroes, and the aliens, and the different variants. Do you guys want to tease the next episode for us?
I'm with it. Like, what's up?
What you want to do?
All right, man. So, guys, as you know, this was the television Phase 4 episode, the TV series. We also have a movie series for Phase 4 that we will be recording and putting out as well.
Got that list.
That one.
That list.
Then,
Yes, sir.
Then we're going to switch gears and go over to something that we all loved growing up. And I'm getting into it more now, watching my brothers play the video game. But we're going to be transitioning from Marvel and Phase 4 to wrestling, WWE, AEW, WCW, all those good things, bro. So we're about ECW.
Sir.
We gonna have a conversation about who our top 5 wrestlers, good and bad. Our top 5 best wrestlers, our top 5 worst wrestlers. How we see it. Again, if you guys don't like what you hear in here and you want to argue with us or combat with us, drop those things down in the comment section, man. Because that's where you guys should
down
be.
there.
With that being said, I'm your play partner, host of Motion Country Cousin, Sir Winnie. Up here to my top right is my brother Jay. Up here to my top left is my brother C. I appreciate y'all boys, man, for taking the time to rock out with me.
Y'all already know, man. Love y'all
Yes, sir.
boys, man.
Yes, sir. So we're going to get back to you guys, man. This is the Review Brothers, episode 1. Coming back with more heat, man. Y'all have a good one, all right? Peace.